Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma at Good Planet, and we are learning to make our own soap. And you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, the Vancouver Island Tourism Awards, and James Green learns how to golf. And our intern, Meg Cuthbert, well, she learns how to surf. All that and more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Hello, thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We have a very how-to, environmentally friendly, green, good planet show for you today, because we are learning how to make soap at Good Planet. Now, Ian, first of all, I love your store.
Thanks.
It smells really good in here. But it's such a fun place to come and learn about the alternatives to everything. You know, how we live, how we sleep, how we use soap. Tell me about the vision behind Good Planet.
Our whole vision right from the get-go was to have an eco store, a natural store that sells natural and organic and environmental products, but was not preachy or judgmental. We're all on our own path, and we wanted to have a colorful, exciting store where people could explore and discover our products really at their own pace without us being heavy, judgmental kind of guys.
And we all thank you for that, because as much as we love soap, we don't love the soap box. Now, let's talk about soap. Soap is one of those things where, what's our biggest organ? What is it? Your skin. And of course, if you go to wash your hands because got to get the germs off my hands, don't want to catch a cold, but I'm using soap that's bad for me and bad for my planet, what are you doing? You're absorbing that right into your body, am I right?
What goes on your skin goes in your skin, that's what we believe. And this is our recipe to counteract that thing.
And what's amazing is you teach workshops here, right?
We do, yeah, a few times a month.
And we're going to teach you. Yes, you get a workshop. You get to learn how to make your own soap. Aren't you excited? So get your iPad out or your pen and paper, because here we go. We are going to learn how to make soap. Now, Ian, my first question for you is the ingredients. What are the ingredients that we need?
They're very simple. We use a wide array of fats, but you can have as many as 2 fats or 6 fats or 12 fats in an average bar of soap. So that's one ingredient, the fat.
Okay.
The other ingredient we have is lye. It's sodium hydroxide, and it's in every natural bar of soap that you would ever really find anywhere on the planet. The Good Planet. The Good Planet. So we'll combine our fats and our lye together, and that creates a magical reaction of saponification, which actually makes a bar of soap. It's a very simple process.
Very simple. Okay. First of all, if you're going to make this at home, where would you find your fat, and what fat would you choose?
Many of the fats that we sell or that we use can be found right in your own kitchen, right in your own pantry. We've got Crisco at the end here. It's
good old-fashioned Crisco.
Hydrogenated canola oil. We've got some coconut oil.
Love coconut oil.
And we've got some palm oil.
Excellent.
And also we've got some shea butter, which
nice.
You can find in lots of places around town, including us, of course.
Okay, so what are we going to use today, Ian?
Today we're going to use all of these. We're going to mix all of this with some sodium hydroxide, and we're going to add in a few little extras, some colorant, a little bit of exfoliant. We've got some poppy seeds, and also some natural essential oils. We only use natural products, and essential oils come from the twigs and leaves and all the natural parts of a plant.
Right.
And you end up getting all of the naturally therapeutic and antibacterial qualities of the plant that it came from.
Oh, my favorite is lavender. I love lavender soap, and of course lavender is so abundant right now. We are going to continue to show you how to make your own soap. I'm so excited. Martha Stewart, move over, because here we come. But first, Vancouver Island. It's considered one of the most beautiful places to visit in the world. Every year we rank in one of the top 10 places to come and have your holidays. But we don't often celebrate it here. We kind of, think, yeah, it's where I live. But there is a Vancouver Island Tourist Awards, and Nancy Wilmot has a story that will remind you that we really do live in one of the best places in the world. We have a great, beautiful island that we live on. Thank you, Nancy. We also have a good planet, but we have to keep it healthy. And one of the ways to do that is by creating your own soap made out of natural ingredients that won't harm the ocean, won't harm the planet, and certainly won't harm you, right, Ian?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we got our fats, we got our essential oil, we got some tricks. Let's make some soap.
Okay, we've got some distilled water and we've got some sodium hydroxide, which is known as lye.
Okay.
So all we need to do is mix a very exactly measured sodium hydroxide into the water.
Okay.
And then just mix it up. And you'll notice, Karen, it's if you actually put your hand to the base, how hot that got very instantly.
Oh my gosh! You're not lying to me.
I'm not lying. So this is something you need to take care with. Make sure you don't have kids or pets around as you're doing this, because it can cause quite a burn. Hence the gloves.
That's unreal.
The next thing we'll be doing, and it can cause a tickle as well.
Okay, yes.
The next thing we'll be doing is combining all of our fats together into one jug. We'll be heating it up to about 45 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
And once this has cooled down just a little bit, we'll be mixing the two together. And that really is all there is to it. We'll add a few other little ingredients too in a few moments.
So when you're putting all these together, what do you put it in order to do that properly?
If you're going to use a microwave, I would use a nice big glass measuring cup.
Okay.
But you can also use a slow cooker. You could also use basically just a stovetop pan. Just pay attention because they are fats and they are flammable.
You don't want to burn it. Okay, we're gonna continue to put this soap together, but in the summer, it's a great time to learn a new sport. And of course, one of the great sports to play when you live on the island is golf. We have a new series called Grow Your Game, and our very own James Green is learning how to golf. And today, he's learning about golf terminology. Golf truly has its own language. I don't golf much, but I know when I golf, I'm always like, what? Links? What? Like, why do you call it a tee? So fascinating. Thank you, James Green. We're here at Good Planet learning how to make our own soap. And of course, it's not only environmentally friendly, but it's healthy, it's fun, and amazing how something as simple as creating your own product like an environmentally friendly soap can change lives. Tell us about one of the students that learned how to make soap from you and what they did with that.
We had a lady join us in one of our workshops last September, and she was really excited to come in here. And she intended to go to Nicaragua to a camp and teach the local women in the community how to make soap that they can then sell to the local tourist trade. This is an area of Nicaragua where the average income is about $1 a day.
Holy cow.
And she actually did this. She went down, and to all reports, they're actually doing quite well. And the income level of this village has actually risen a fair bit in the last few weeks.
You have to take a tiny break, but stay with us, because if you don't, you won't learn how to make your own soap. Also coming up, Kim Rock has all the latest on concerts and what's happening, and we're going to teach you how to surf. I'm addicted to soap making, and I only just started. We are going to show you how to get that and create this. Oh yes, you can do it. But first, Kim Rock's going to tell us about all the things that are happening in town. Thank you, Kim. We are here at Good Planet learning how to make our own soap. And I am stunned at how simple it is, Ian. We've just mixed the fat and the lye. We've also mixed in some color, and we've also put in some...
A few poppy seeds to create that little speckled effect. It's a really nice exfoliant on your skin.
And it's pretty.
And it's pretty. And some orange essential oil.
Oh, and it smells so good. It smells like fresh squeezed orange juice here. Now tell us what this is.
This is simply a soap mold, and I've lined it with some parchment paper.
Okay.
And this basically stops, of course, the soap sticking to the wood. You can also use a juice container. A 1 liter juice container is a great soap mold and absolutely free.
All right, so I just pour it in?
Just pour it in.
Okay, now what do you do, Ian, with this?
Well, you need to put it away in a warmish place for about 24 hours. Then you'll slice it into bar-sized pieces like this, and then put it aside for about, I'd say 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
And that will let the water evaporate, and it will give you a nice, hard, cleansing, fluffy, bubbly, really super luxurious bar of soap.
course, you offer soap making workshops here at Good Planet.
We do, yeah, 2 or 3 times a month. We have 8 people in and we go through all of the steps. It takes about 2 hours,
Yeah.
but you leave the workshop with 3 pounds of your own handcrafted soap with your choice of essential oil and colorant and additive and nutrient.
Oh, what a
So it's a fun time.
Fun time. You know what? Get a bunch of friends together and book an evening. Come in and learn to make your own soap. We are going to show you a few more tricks of the trade in just a moment. But first, we are going to learn how to surf. Our very own intern, May Cuthbert, went out and took a surfing lesson. This is a great story. That's it. This summer, I'm going to try. I'm going to be in California for 3 weeks, Ian.
Sounds like a plan.
And I am going to try it. I'm also now over my fear of crafts. I'm going to learn how to make my own soap because you have made it so simple. And right here at Good Planet, they teach you how to make soap. They also give you all the tricks. Tell me some of the things you can do to make your soap fancy.
You can add all kind of things like calendula and lavender to really fancy it up.
Yes.
Lots of great things in it like, you know, shea butter, cocoa butter, beeswax.
Oh my gosh. And all sorts of color.
All kind of different colors, yeah. You can, there's a limitless amount of colors that you can use or mix together.
Right.
As well as herbal things. You can go out into the field and collect nettles and create a green color for your soap.
So here's the thing. If you're thinking that's it, this summer, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my own soap. You can get the whole kit. So simple.
Yeah, this is, if you don't have time to do our workshop, this means you can do it right in your own kitchen. It's got everything you need in here to make a really nice bar of soap, similar to the one that we just made.
We have to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere because when we come back, Dan Kahn will make you laugh with a sketch he did in our office. Little office humor. Very, very silly. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you have anything you want to say to us, you know where to find us. Facebook, Twitter, email us, our website. You see us around, say hello. Thank you so much. Happy soap making.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network, Men's Wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co., Menswear and Accessories, Hair Services provided by Salon J,